The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, free translation by Nickolay Gurevich, read by Nickolay Gurevich, part 3. If God suddenly puts me in charge of my fate, I would not change a thing. I would still contemplate the immensity of the divine creation and the passions of man torn between love and hate. Or that gladness I, O my friend, is mirage. All that you ever touch with thy hand is mirage. Nothing is what it seems. Everything is illusion. All that has a beginning and end is mirage. Don't let me come into a house of God. I am a godless scum, he made out of mud. I have lived like a harlot, whose face is a whoring. To wash my sins away, send Lord this second flood. Not to think what awaits all of us, I cannot. To have faith, death is conquered, alas, I cannot. To believe my remains will be resurrected, even as a thin blade of green grass, I cannot. Why do you, God, grudge man such a simple request to give a broken heart from its pain rest? How many red lips, sparkling eyes, raven forelocks, you the miser did hide in the bottomless chest? In the desert life naked, we wander alone, led on by the illusion, each step is our own. Mortal man full of pride, you are a laughing stock. All that you ever done was by heavens foreknown. I am living because in this vale of tears, what I had to endure went beyond my worst fears. Do not rush to condemn or to show a pity. Are you going to stay for 1,000 years? Since a mortal can't hope from death to run away, since what God predetermined a man can't delay, since of walks one cannot make the things everlasting, it's futile, my friends, to shed tears or to pray. We, the branches of joy and the deep roots of grief, we, the black rotten fruit and the emerald leaf, life, the mirror contains man's endless reflections. Being is infinite, even if it is brief. Neither wishes nor deeds you have freedom to choose. What Allah preordained, a man can't refuse, even knowing that wind and dust is your future. Still be grateful, for His must be the highest truth. Drink your wine. For us, nobody had asked if we wish to take on life's enormous task. Nothing we ever done has been in our power. Heavens all foreordain each day dawn to dusk. If you suddenly learn how fleeting life is, every precious moment of it try to seize. Do not mourn what has gone, river can't flow backward. Hope and take heart in wonders the future filled with. If I could, in due time, find their guiding thread, if I still, after all, face in paradise had, I would not languish here in this house of horrors, where the living so often must envy the dead. Life's the vicious circle, defying man's wit, who can grasp the beginning or the end of it? How long can one take all this aimless commotion? Could we blame them who tired and chose to quit? By a skillful stone carver, a vase has been cut, not to be dropped and broken by a reckless drunk nut. How many clear heads, kind hearts, noble spirits breaks meanwhile one who have created them, God. To see what lies behind the curtain of death is not given to man and futile to guess. But the instant the veil is lifted, it's too late, for alas, he already has drawn life's breast. Some are living as if here and now is all. Some are dreaming of Eden before Adam's fall. Thus abstract our vision, the mortals can't know the truth hidden from them right behind its wall. No matter how far we sometimes run away, it is possible still to come back home one day. But when your sleep crossed at last sticks deathly waters, it will never again sail into life's bay. No matter how far we sometimes run away, it is possible still to come back home one day. But when your ship cross at last sticks deathly waters, it will never again sail in to life's bay. From my life that has passed, from my death that must come, world nothing has gained, nor will lose in sum. In this transient place I stay for a short while, and shall leave it no wider than any drunk bum. Do not give ear to sages who live the long lives, yet could never have learned where man's happiness lies. Find refuge in love, drink good wine, be merry. for one day will be gone, both foolish and wise. God is witness, not poverty, stop me to drink, not agreeing with hypocrites, stop me to drink. I've been drinking to give peace to thee, restless mind, losing soul and heart, to love, stop me to drink. If the wicked were weak and the virtuous strong, would we waste our time thinking of what went wrong? If art, beauty, and justice commanded this world, no one would lament. Life is short, art is long. Of the meaning of life, it is useless to think what's left for us to do, but to may love and drink. Is the universe timeless, or was it created? It's irrelevant, since our time's but a wink. Of the meaning of life, it is useless to think what's left for us to do, but to make love and drink. Is the universe timeless, or was it created? It's irrelevant, since our time's but a wink. Like the grey, bearded man, like the rosy-cheeked youth, all are destined at last to learn the bitter truth. None can hope to stay here, but for a short while. Neither father nor sons shall avoid days for those. In this world is flowers, is blooming for you, yet do not be deceived by a beautiful view. Generations shall come, generations shall go, pluck the flowers freely, soon you be plucked too. In the morning, sweetheart, fill with wine my cup, let us drink all day long till it's time to sup. Our life are too short, there is no homecoming for the blessed departed, therefore, bottoms up. Oh my love, all my life I've been looking for you, either saddened or bored, till the day I met you. Bring with wine filled cup, let us drink it together. Soon the potter will turn into cups, me and you. Be content if your dress does not have gaping holes, if you have bread and water, a bed, and four walls. In the bright light of reason, what else is important? Isn't life more than gold or fame in the great halls?